Good morning. Chris Kelly here with you again at EFT Tapping Solutions. Today is part 2 in regards to financial stress relief. I know I told you about 3 days ago that I would be back with you tomorrow, and I need to quit saying that. When I get with clients, they take priority. Whether they're on video or in person, they always take priority over me making videos, so I need to quit saying that. So this is part 2, and what we're going to address today in this issue or this installment would be in regards to not having enough money. Okay, so there's 2 parts to this, and I want to make sure you're clear. Okay, this video is in regards to not having enough money to cover the basic demands that you have in your life, to pay the rent, to buy food, all the very basics. Okay, you have more expenses, regardless of what they are, than you do money. Okay, so this is not a EFT tapping video in regards to manifesting more money if you are already doing okay. So you might say there's a big difference here in your mind, or there might be a subtle difference, but there is a difference. When you have enough money to pay your bills and you're manifesting, looking for abundance and looking for more money, there's a big difference between that and, wow, I just don't have enough money to pay my bills. So that's actually what we're going to talk about, is not having enough money to pay your bills. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing you need to do, as always, is to create your EFT tapping notebook or your journal in regards to all the issues that you want to tap on. So hopefully you've done this based on the first video. And then what you need to do is to review this in regards to not having enough money. We're going to deal with expenses at another time in another video. I'm not going to say tomorrow because I might be busy tomorrow. So we're going to discuss, you have a fixed income and you have more expenses than you do money. So hopefully you have an EFT tapping notebook and you're going to tap on these items in your notebook, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's do a general round of tapping in regards to not having enough money. Okay? Now, EFT tapping works best when we're very specific, but if you're just stressed out to the max in regards to, I just don't have enough money, well, we're going to start right there. So start with the karate chop point. Even though I don't have enough money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't have enough money, I love and accept myself completely. I love and accept myself completely and completely accept myself, even though I just don't have enough money coming in. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money coming in. I don't have enough money. 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 Let's go ahead and relax. And then go ahead and scale that again. I kind of skipped the most pressing issue in scaling this. Hopefully you've watched my complete EFT tapping video protocol and you know where to tap and you know how to start. So I'm kind of jumping ahead just a little bit. So do a couple rounds of that, of tapping on the general issue of, I live on a fixed income and I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I have a fixed income. I love and accept myself completely. I don't have enough money, but I love and accept myself completely. Oh, I have a fixed income. Where am I going to get this money? I need more money to pay all my bills. I need more money to pay all my bills. I need more income. I just don't have enough money. I'm going to jump right to the tapping again. I still don't have enough money, but I love and accept myself completely. I still don't have enough money, but I love and accept myself completely. I still don't have enough money, but I love and accept myself completely. I just don't have enough money. I don't know where I'm going to get this money. I know this issue will be resolved. I need more money. But how is this issue going to be resolved? How am I going to receive more money? How am I going to earn more money? I need more money. Okay, let's go ahead and have you relax. And then what you need to do is to start this process, as I just demonstrated, in regards to all the issues that are in your EFT tapping notebook, okay? If you don't have an EFT tapping notebook, all it is a journal or notepad or something to where you're writing down all the issues that are causing negative emotions or physical pains or very traumatic events in your life. Just write all of these things down and try and organize it a little bit to where if you're on financial stress, like we're talking about in this video, that's a little separate than your lower back pain, something like that. So let's go ahead and do some more tapping on that. I don't know your very specifics, and if you have them and this isn't working for you, please give me a call. That's why I'm making these videos, is I want to help people on video, one-on-one, or I want to help you in person if you are in Nevada or in the Las Vegas Valley. So let's start tapping again, or let's just come up with an issue, with the most pressing issue of, let's say you lost your job, okay? You still got the same amount of bills, but now you don't have any income. This is kind of scary, okay? This is creating a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and you hold a lot of negative emotions as to why you lost your job. You probably hate your boss, you hate the company, you're frustrated, maybe you got laid off, maybe you're doing something you shouldn't have been doing and you got fired. But that doesn't matter on negative emotions for you because maybe you still are disgruntled with the company. So let's go ahead and tap on that, and that's the same specific tapping, or you want to get specific on this in regards to creating your most pressing issue. So let's say that, you just don't have enough income. Let's say you're on Social Security, okay? Whether you're 60 years old, 70 years old, I'm not quite sure how old you have to be on Social Security, but let's say you have more expenses than you have income. So what you want to do, that's going to be your most pressing issue, which would be Social Security income is not enough, or I just don't have enough income. And then you're going to scale this as probably very high if it's draining your savings account or you're running out of money. So this could be a 7, 8, 9, 10 of, day to day you're struggling to even have the basics, pay your rent and buy some food. So that's going to be really high. And then you're going to create your reminder phrase, which is, I don't have enough money. And keep that Social Security income, or the amount of income you have in your head, keep focused on that. And then you're going to do your setup statement. So I kind of jumped ahead. So we're going to do the setup statement. Even though I have my Social Security income, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though my Social Security income is not nearly enough, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I love myself completely and I accept myself completely, even though my Social Security income is not nearly enough. My income is not enough. I'm on Social Security. It's not enough to pay the bills. It's not enough to pay the bills. I don't have enough money to pay my bills. I don't have enough money to pay my bills. Go ahead and take a deep breath, exhale and relax, and go ahead and scale that again. Perhaps it's still a 7, 8, 9, 10, very high. If it goes up, then you're onto something. If it goes down, that means you're onto something also, and you might have resolved just a couple issues by actually really focusing on this. And that's what this really is on tapping on the points, is focusing your intent, okay? Focus your intent on, I don't have enough money, or I have fixed income and I still don't have enough money. And when you're tapping through this, hopefully this will resolve some issues when you're on these meridian points. It'll cause you to calm down, okay? As I said in the first video, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial planner. So I'm not going to go into all the different ways that you can earn more income. Hopefully you can do this, and the tapping should be able to help. And that's another thing of what I call the release or the break of when you're doing the tapping and you're thinking, I don't have enough income. I don't have enough income. Hopefully, after a couple rounds of doing this tapping, some ideas will come to you of perhaps you can. If you're an author or an amateur author, hopefully you can start finishing your book. Hopefully this will give you a little motivation. You can get a second job, or you can get a first job if you've been laid off. Perhaps, and I'm not getting into the expenses right now, but perhaps you can decrease your expenses. That might pop into your head, and that might be the next issue to tackle is, let's say you go out to eat twice a week. Perhaps you have the internet service for your computer, you have TV, you have Amazon Prime, and you have HBO and Showtime, and all this stuff is costing you like $200 a month. Perhaps you can trim that back a little bit. But again, I'm not getting into expenses today. So after a couple rounds, go through your notebook, tap on these items. They're in your notebook, that are in your head, that are causing you the most negative emotions and the most stress. Tap through those until these issues are resolved. I cannot tell you how many rounds of tapping that you need to do, okay? You might need to do 5 rounds. You might need to do 50 rounds. This is very subjective to you and how deeply ingrained or how much this emotion or this event, how much stress and anxiety and anger and hatred, perhaps, this might be a very deep-seated issue. This might go all the way back to your childhood of your parents didn't have a lot of income, or perhaps they didn't do what they needed to do and they continually lost their jobs, and you witnessed this as a child, and you witnessed your mother and father or whoever took care of you, you witnessed them always fighting about this. Perhaps they were always arguing about money, and they never had enough money. Okay, this is probably several events and some deep-seated negative emotions. You might not even like money. You might not like the love of money. You might not even care about money. But unfortunately, this is the way society works here in the Western world. So I'm not here to give you a lecture on all these different items, but I'm just trying to dig back into some issues that might be causing you negative emotions or even chronic physical pain right now. So tap through those items and work through them. I don't have enough money. I lost my job, or I'm on a fixed income. And then, like I said, hopefully you will have some positivity or positive ideas in regards to your finances as you're tapping through the issues. And then what the point I'm trying to get at is to go ahead and do some positive tapping of, even though I don't have enough income, I might be able to take up writing my book. I can start writing my new book, but I love and accept myself completely. I completely love and accept myself completely. Completely. Doesn't matter how you say it. I love and accept myself completely, and I'm going to start writing my new book. I think I can generate some income by becoming an author. I have some great ideas. This is how I can generate income. I don't have enough income, but I have some ideas of how to generate it. I have some great ideas on how to make more money. I have some great ideas on how to make some more money. And take a deep breath, go ahead and scale this again and start tapping. And then you might have other ideas that pop into your head of how you can earn some more income. Okay, so again, this isn't about manifesting abundance, and if you're totally set and you're doing okay, but you're looking to make an extra $1,000. Perhaps you want to make an extra $10,000 or maybe $10 million. I'm not sure what you want, but there's a difference between getting by or you're actually losing money every month and you can't put food on the table. That's extreme stress, okay? That's a lot of anxiety, as opposed to I'm doing okay, and now I just am looking for abundance and I'm looking for earning more income on top of what I already have. So might be a subtle difference there, but you can tackle those and you can tap on those separately, okay? That's what I highly recommend, is you kind of separate that. If they blend together as you're tapping, go ahead and work with that. But what I would begin with is to try and be, again, very specific to each individual issue. So this video is getting a little long, so I'm going to sign off. So Chris Kelly with EFT Tapping Solutions. I will be back with you in regards to probably expenses, hopefully within the next several days. I won't say tomorrow because, again, working with clients either on video or in person always comes first in regards to my priorities over creating free videos and stuff. If this isn't working for you, please give me a call. If you're on YouTube, you can contact me that way. If you're on my website, please contact me. If you're in Las Vegas or the Las Vegas area, Henderson, Green Valley, Summerlin, something like that, you can come in person. Or even if you are local, we can still do this with FaceTime on your phone or with Skype. So Chris Kelly signing off, EFT Tapping Solutions. Hopefully this helped, and have a great day.